Yo everyone, what's up and welcome back to DotaGodTV. This is the second video I'm making today, and wait a second. Okay, and now this video will be about the fantasy challenge for the group stage day 1. La la la. But before we do anything, I haven't looked through the schedule yet. So first we will need two things before we start this. First thing is the record for last year's fantasy score. Okay, here's the record. If you guys want the link, I can send you guys the link. Hi Anna. Hi Rocky. Just let me move my mic a little bit. Alright, so here we go again. Fantasy challenge. This is how I met most of you guys from last year, right? This is where we started last year. So here we have the chart of the top fantasy scorer for last year. Number 1 Paparazzi, and then teams Miposhka, Rezo, Super, Matumbaman, Kuro, Kuku, Solo, Roger, Burning, FN, Kuku again. Why is there 2 Kuku? I don't know why. Super Banjes from Infamous. I don't even know who's this guy, man. In July. So these are the top scorers. This is what we want to focus, okay, on this people, because these people are the people that got us to the world top 0.01% top scorer. Okay, and here's the schedule for day 1 group stage. When it's gonna be best of 2 for every game, so it's gonna be pretty even this year. So we're gonna only look in the teams that play. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds in the group stage. I think it's gonna be split into group A and group B, right? Yep. So obviously group A is gonna play more games than group B, right? As we can see here, because there's five stages, 5 rounds, and group A is gonna play 3 rounds in the first day. So for the second day, group B is gonna play 3 rounds. And what we need to do is we need to identify the teams that play all 3 rounds, and then we pick the cards from the teams and the players that plays 3 rounds in day 1. So obviously you can see the first team that plays 3 days. The first team I can see is Team Liquid. Liquid in the first round, Liquid in second round, Liquid in third round. And who else? EG. So we have Liquid, EG, and seems like Fnatic only plays 2 rounds. What about LGD? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 rounds for LGD, 3 rounds for Liquid, 3 rounds for EG. There should be one more team that's playing 3 rounds. Mineski, yeah, Mineski is playing 3 games also. What about IG? IG 1, 2, 3. IG have 3 games also. So we got kind of a lot of teams that's playing 3 games. IG, LGD, Liquid, Mineski, EG. Fnatic only have 2 games. VGA Thunder only have 1, 2, 3. Oh, they also have 3 games. So only Fnatic has 2 games. And Winstrike only has 2 games. OG 1, 2. OG also have 2 games only. So there are like 6 teams that have 3 games. IG, LGD, Liquid, EG, and Mineski. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And VGA Thunder. Yep. IG, Mineski, LGD, EG, Liquid, and VGA Thunder. Interesting. You're only in the top 100. Oh, you're in the top 100. Oh yeah, Anna, you're in the top 100, I think. I wasn't even in the top 100. Or was I in the top 100? I can't remember. Hey, Abhinesh Sarangarajan. I hope we can do better than last year. There are 6 teams that play 3 games, okay? Are we gonna all in YOLO Liquid this time? Lol. Liquid, we can be sure Matumba Man and Kuroki is the top scorer. Okay, let's do Matumba Man and Kuro first. So we're gonna select 2 guys from Liquid. What? Is it bug? This now it shows this player is not scheduled to play on this day. Okay, can filter by Team Liquid. Miracle doesn't have really high score, so we're not gonna go for Miracle. We'll probably go for Matumba Man. But I have 5 Matumba Man gold card. So which one is better? Let me see. Let me see this again. Tower kills. Rune scrap. Team fight. What is his highest score? Tower kills 7. And rune scrap 10. Rune scrap and tower kills. Wait a second. Oh, this is how they give the points, right? But what is the highest? Is everyone the same? Oh no, this is his score. So he's better with rune grabs and tower kills? Is that what it means? Is one card enough for every prediction for a player, or we need 2 or 3 each of every person? No, just one is enough. One is enough. Yeah, maybe liquid and LGD, yeah. That's a good idea, Rocky. Cheat hack. So we're gonna pick the card with the higher percentage. Roshan kills. So it has to have tower kills and what's the other one again? Tower kill and rune scrap, was it? 10 points rune scrap. So runes and tower kill. Rune scrap 20%. Ooh, this is a good one. But no tower kill? Nani? Rune scrap 15% and no tower kill again. I don't have a card with rune scrap and tower kill together, I think. Oh, this one. But this percentage is so low. It's only +5 and +10. Tower kills is only +5%. So we go for rune scrap then. Rune scrap, because he's usually playing mid, right? So he grabbed a lot of runes. Stuns +15. I think this one is the best card. Boom. Matumba Man, and what's the other one? Kuro. Team Liquid. I have only 3 golden Kuro card. What's his highest score? Kuro. 21 points? Ward's place. Okay. The fuck? 21 points for Ward's place? So we have to find the Ward's place. Observer Ward's planted. Plus 20%. Ooh yeah. This one's only plus 10%. Plus 20%. GPM is only 10%. Tower kills. Cam stack. Stuns. Oh, this one's got stuns. Roshan kills. Team fight. I don't think he's gonna kill any Roshan, right? So it's gonna be... But this one's Observer Ward's planet is only plus 10%. Chem stacks and stuns. What about chem stacks? Chem stacks. The fuck, you only stack 1 chem? What about stuns? Let's look for stuns. Stuns. 2.9 points. Observer is 21 points. So we have to pick the one with the higher percentage on the observer. I mean, extra 10% of Ward's plan is way better than 10% on stuns. Right? 10% is like 0.3 points. This one's like 10%. It's like 2 points. Damn. Now I know. I didn't even check this last year. Because maybe I don't have so many cards, huh? This year, since I've got so many cards. So Wart's Place is the one you guys want to focus on. Wart's Place, Wart's Planet, Observer Wart's Planet with the higher percentage is what you want. Boom. For Kuro card. Haha. Does the runes means bounty runes too? Yeah, it could be. Both. Because I don't think last year there's... I think last year there's a 2 minutes bounty rune, right? This year is like a 5 minutes bounty rune, so... Recent majors rather than TI7. But we don't have any fantasy points. This only happens in every TI, right? Yeah. The rest of the major is like before TI7. The rest of the records that we have, like the Kiev major, Boston major, and the international 2016s, those are the majors before the TI. So after TI7, there was no fantasy challenge because there was no battle pass. So this is the closest we can get, guys. This is the closest points that we can find. I mean, the closest tournament record that we can see. That's to answer your question. Noah Ringrose. How long is this video gonna be? I think it's gonna be... It's gonna take a while, but maybe half an hour or something. Because I still need to explain why I go for this and why is it good for you guys. And you guys can decide which card to pick from the way I analyze for you guys. Because I want you guys to make your own decision. Some people make their own decision and score better than me last year. After watching my video. Last year is David Granell. Last year is like 2 minutes rune. This year is 5 minutes rune. So last year will have more runes than this year. Mineski, Liquid, LGD, IG. Thank you, Dimitris. I have only normal Kuro card. Can you suggest a substitute for Kuro? Here's the list. Here's the top scorer. So you can use any of the top scorer card. If you see this. I don't think PSG LGD was there last year, right? So we probably don't have most of the players from PSG LGD. And for your info, Dimitris Papakontatino, there are 6 teams that's gonna play 3 games. IG, LGD, EG, Mineski, Liquid, and VGJ Thunder. I think even if you use the normal Kuro card, it's gonna score higher than other cards. Doesn't matter if it's normal or gold or silver. What you want is the highest scorer card. Even if the percentage is not there, you still get everything. You still get all the scores. Those are just gold cards are just extra points that you can get from the best scorer. So you want to make sure you get all these people in your list. If like TNC is playing, make sure you use the teams card. I would use teams card anytime because last year teams actually got us to a lot of score. Not sure this year if someone's scoring better than him, but yeah, because last year we were looking at the international 6, I think, fantasy score, and then from that we got a lot of like score. If you know what I mean. And if you click this here, you will actually see. Do you guys know how to find this fantasy score thing? If you need the link, just let me know. I can share the link with you guys. What? I couldn't click this. Wait a second. So if I click this, you can see the lowest score. There's actually no-till, Lamau. This is all matches of TI7. So never use a no-till card or Ohio or Sakata or even Miracle. Miracle is only scoring 3.7 overall. So Miracle card is actually useless for the fantasy challenge. I mean, you might be a big fan of Miracle, but do not use this card because these are the lowest scorer, bottom one, starting from bottom one. Miracle is actually the bottom 6 or bottom 5 because there's 2 no-till here. So you rather use a normal Kuro card than to use a gold Miracle card. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say here, to score fantasy challenge, to get high score, you cannot go for who you favor. Like no-till, S4, Miracle, those are the bottom 10 scorer. You don't want to use their card. You want the top scorer. Even like teams from TNC, even if they lose a lot of games, but he's still the number 2 top scorer for fantasy challenge, not just for TI7 but also including TI6. So TI6 and 7, these guys have been. I don't think Matumba Man is at TI6, so we didn't actually use Matumba Man's card, but we used Kuro's card, Kuro and teams. So yeah, so that's how we got like the top 0.1% score, top score, by looking at statistics like this and knowing how many games they play in the first day or every day, and then we choose the right card for the right team to score the best. So Abhinesh Sarangarajan, just use your normal Kuro card. That's my advice. Thank you, Spicy Boy. Thank you. Yeah, getting the right card is more important than the color. Yes, you're right, David Grinnell. This is about facts and not feelings. Yes, that's so true. So, the second team, I'm not sure if there's LGD if LGD has a track record for their players. So we have Ame Somnus. Who else is in? Ame and Somnus for the core. But we don't have Ame and Somnus here, so we're gonna skip LGD. They're not the top scorer. We want to choose the first page if possible, or if not the second page. See, look at Ramses and SCCC, they're just on the second page. They're not bad. Maybe it's Somnus. So Somnus is in the second page. Why do we have a Miracle here? Miracle, Miracle. I don't know. It's confusing sometimes. There's Miracle here, but there's Miracle in the bottom 10 as well. Teams. On the first page. And there's teams on the third page as well. That's weird. There's like 128 pages, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Is this by every game? Let me... Am I looking at the wrong page? All matches. Let me see. Whoops. Let me double check, like, if I'm searching in the right one. Yeah, number of games matter. Yes, it matters a lot. Let me see. Or should I? Fantasy scores averages. Is this the right one? Those are all the games. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong page. Averages or overview? Overview. Miracle is actually kind of good scorer. Should we watch? Should we look at the average or overview? I can't remember which one we looked into last year. Overview is like total, the total score they score. Okay. So this is the last page. Pasha actually was the last, bottom 10. KP as well. Actually, Miracle was the top scorer. What the fuck? Top 3. I have a change of mind now. Maybe we should use Miracle instead of Matumba, man. Hi, Festim Salimi. I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you, man? So we should look at overview and not averages. Okay, when I check average, Miracle is here. But when I check overview, he's top 3. See? Teams in Rezo actually was our top scoring card. I can't remember Miracle, mid 1, Kaka. Should it be overview? So there's overview, there's averages. Actually, the first one I clicked was all matches. So maybe those are top scoring matches and lower scoring matches throughout the tournament. But what we want should be either the overview or averages. Average is the most accurate one. Oh, he's top 3 because of the overview, because of the finals. Okay. So we should go for average. Okay. Alright, let's go for averages. Average, we only have Miracle on the first page. Kuro is not even here. Kuro is on the second page. Maybe it's Somnus, okay? So Somnus, LGD Somnus was maybe last year. He's actually scoring higher than Kuro. Monet. Do we have Monet in L? Oh, because there's no LFY. What the fuck? There's no Monet. Is this too small for you guys to see? Because I don't know if you guys can see this clearly on your screen. If you're using a mobile phone, then you obviously can't see any of this. It's so small, so tiny. You would say average over overview? Last year we used overview? Okay. I think overview... I don't know, man. I'm confused. Last year we used overview and not average. Okay, we used overview then. There's Anna here in average, like top 2. By an overview, I don't even see Anna. They have less games. Go overview and click average. Oh, yeah, they show average score here. Yes, they do. So should we use Miracle instead of Matumba, man? I think we should change this one to Miracle. Go Miracle. Okay, I got 4 Miracle card. What's his best score again? Day 1 he scored like 104.5 points. Damn. But this one we can't see the statistics for like the awards and everything. So which card should I choose for? Observer Wards Planet? Are you kidding me? Miracle doesn't buy wards. Ops. 3 cards with Observer Wards Planet. Are you kidding me? Roshan kills, tower kills. Creep score, First Blood. Runes grab. This one has a really high team fight score. This one is low. Observer Wards Planet. Are you kidding me? On Miracle? That's a waste. I'm gonna change this to Miracle after second thoughts. I was looking at the wrong statistic the first time. So overview, and his average score is actually not too bad as well. So we have Miracle and we have Kuro, right? Kuro's here. And it's so surprising teams is still sitting at position 1 in every scoreboard. Like, what the fuck? This guy's so good. Even they're not in the top 4 teams. They play less games, but he's still the top 1. Either on average or total score and everything. So this is when TNC play 3 games, which is tomorrow. I mean, the second day. We're gonna use Teams card again, right? Because this guy is a monster in fantasy score. So we're gonna pick Miracle and Kuro. You're a big fan of EG, but VP and TNC look strong this year. Yes, they are strong. Every team is so strong. I mean, EG is probably one of the weakest team right now in TI. Yeah, Spicy Boy, you're right. Pick third. Third card, you mean? Okay. Hi, Samir Thapa. Let's go for the third card right now. Who's number 3 on our list right now? VGJ Thunder. Let's see who's good. Who's good in VGJ Thunder? These are all new people, right? Only Siler is the old man. Siler? Was Siler in TI at all last year? I don't remember Siler playing TI. EG's on the list, and Sumil is actually one of the top scorer. So we have EG, LGD. Where's LGD maybe? No, he's not in the first page. He's in the second page. Sumil's in the first page. EG didn't do well last year, but Sumil scored fairly high. Maybe we should use Sumil's card, huh? What do you guys think? Mineski, Team Liquid, VGA Thunder. Anyone else? Yepzor is so high. What the hell? But last year, you know, the difference between last year and this year is last year is more of a patch of the supports, but this year is more like the patch of the cores. So things might be, the fantasy score might be very different this year compared to last year, right? Last year is more like support gaming, man. Position 4 and 5, controlling the whole game. But this year is more like a very well balanced game. So maybe teams might not be number 1 this year, I think. Let's go for Sumil. Wait, let me read the chat. Can I show my prediction? Yeah, I'll show you guys. If normal miracle, do you suggest pick him or another card? Just use the normal miracle card, Javad BJ. It doesn't matter the color of the card, but the player that scored the highest is most important, because all this add up is only an average of 10% extra points. But you want to pick the strongest card. Siler wasn't in last year's TI. Sumil wins mid lane, but as long as mid is not camped, that's it. It's good that Sumil is playing mid this year. Like, he was playing off lane since after TI7, and now they changed him back to mid. So we can use his card again, because usually mid has the highest score, right? I mean, at least in most games, mid in position 1 usually score the highest over like offlaners. There's only a few offlaner that score extremely well, I can recall last year. Offlaners averagely have the lowest score in Fantasy Challenge for last year and the year before. So we're gonna pick some cam stacked. Since when he stacked cams? Oh, he might stack cams if he play TA or Alchemist. Oh yeah, this cam stacks two of the cards. Observer Watts Planet? No way this guy's gonna plant Watts. Kills Roshan, kills cam stack. First Blood stuns. I'm gonna take this card. Sumil, so Sumil and Miracle. Off lane. This is 2-1-2 meta, so I guess mid laner gonna win. Yes. Yeah, either it's 2-1-2 or 1-1-3 or 3-1-1. Mid laner is always the highest score, I think. Most probably. I mean, most of the mid laners were the top scorer, except for like Teams is a very unusual support that scores number 1 in the Fantasy Challenge. Yeah, remember last year I advised a lot of people to go for your normal card it doesn't make a lot of difference between the normal and the gold card. There's only like 10-15% extra points for gold card, only a little bit more. No, they changed him back to mid. They swapped him back to mid. He was an offlaner, but no more playing off lane. Sumel's happy playing back his mid laner right now. And supports, we got one more supports to pick. Who should it be? Crit is extremely high. Shall we go for crit? I think it's because of the warding. I know crit spams a lot of wards. Yeah, I think we have no choice. We have to go for crit. There's no other top scoring supports that's playing 3 games on the first day, right? So let's go for crit. Fantasy points doesn't mean the winning team. So even if they lose, even if they lose the game, like if they lose, they're scoring, they play very badly, they're still gonna score pretty high because of the way he's gonna wards and stuff like that. Please suggest 3 or 3 to 4 for core, 2 to 3 for off, 3 to 4 supports, as I don't have all card. Like I don't have Kuro and Sumel. Don't have Kuro and Sumel. Okay. I will suggest later. First, I'm gonna pick my first round, and then I'm gonna suggest more card. If you guys want me to suggest more card, I will try and suggest it. Boboka. Is Boboka playing? Is in IG, is he? Boboka got me a lot of score as well. IG. Oh, then we're gonna go for Boboka instead of crit. He's one of my most used card as well last year, I think. So we're gonna stick to Boboka then. Yeah, sorry I left out Boboka. Yep. So how many Boboka? Oh, I have 5 cards. What the fuck? This is gonna be hard. So we can see the highest score just now is Ward's Place, right? Observer Ward's Planet. So you want to go for a card with the highest percentage on Observer Ward's Planet. Runes Grab, First Blood, Stuns, Tower Kills. This one sounds legit. So it's gonna be Boboka for my second support card. Everyone happy with that? Yeah, the last time he did so well, but I'm not sure about this time, though. Off lane. Let's check offlaner. Oh, there's no offlaner in the first page. No offlaner in the second page. No offlaners in the third page. I was right. Offlaners were like the lowest score. Universe was the highest score of offlaners. Oh my god. But Universe is no more in EG. Oh my god. Ugh. Where's my Universe? Oh, I really love that guy. He's my favorite offlaner, actually. Inflame from LFY. I don't think Inflame is in LGD, right? Let's check. No, it's Chalice. Right now playing for LGD. Inflame is from LFY. I think he's still in LFY. It's still a good team, but I don't know why they didn't qualify. This is so weird. Matumba might score higher than Miracle this year. Who knows? You know, could be a good card. Universe is now in Fnatic. Yes, I know. What a waste, man. What a waste of a talent. Why? Why no one wants to play with Arteezy? And EG still wants to keep Arteezy. PPD left because of Arteezy. Zai left because of Arteezy. Sumil is, I don't know, he's okay with Arteezy. Universe left because of Arteezy. Everyone fucking leave EG because of fucking Arteezy. And now they still prior Arteezy. What is so good about Arteezy? I don't understand. He's not even like the best carry in the world. I mean, he's decent, but I mean, if I'm the boss of EG, I would kick Arteezy anytime and keep Universe. You know what I mean? I think Universe is way more valuable than Arteezy, man. Where is Mind Control? He's not even in the... Is he in the last page? Did I miss something here? Oh, Mind Control is in the last second page. Scoring average 11.44. Offlaner. Wait. Let me see if there's... Offlaner scores are so low, like they're pretty close though. You see, Universe is 11.64, but Mind Control is 11.44. It's not much of a difference. So does it mean that we can pick any offlaner of our choice? Or do you guys want to pick some LGD offlaners for this one? Let's see, LGD's off the laner. Can we set the roles so it's easier? Support. Off lane. Okay, this is easier to see now. So from top to low, all the offlaner. Universe, Goshtik, Inflame, Kazoo, Sam H, no, XXS, XXS, is XXS still in IG? No, it's someone called SRF. Who is that guy? Who's SRF? That's the new IG offlaner. Pasha. Is Pasha good? Pasha is even lower than Mind Control, I think. Yeah, he scores. He's the lowest, like one of the lowest scoring offlaner. He's like only 9.95. But this year could be different because VP is so strong, right? But the problem is VP is not in tomorrow's game. So no Pasha tomorrow. Mind Control is better. Bunde Azimuddin Zin. Yeah, this year he's so much stronger than last year, right? Shall we go for Pasha this year? But not now, not on day one, you stupid Zine. There's only 6 teams. IG, I'm gonna say this again. IG, LGD, EG, Team Liquid, Mineski, and VGA Thunder. Only these 6 teams are playing 3 games tomorrow. So fuck you, Zine. VP only 2 games, you fucking idiot. Bobo. Bunde Zine. Tangina Zine. This guy just pop out from nowhere and start saying Pasha. And now I'm confused. RTZ and EE should be in the same team, I think. Spicy boy. Chalice. Mind Control is probably the highest scorer. Look at this. Universe, Goshtek, Inflame, Kazoo, Samh, XXS. Mind Control. Why don't we just use Mind Control then? Give him a try. You know? Give it a go. Why do I want to pick another team? If Team Liquid is so strong, right? Mind Control it is. Damn. This fat boy's got it all. Yep. RTZ spooned it like you, Zine. You're the position 1 player, so you're like RTZ. I'm like Kuro, the captain, you know. Let's go for Mind Control. Yep, that's it. Okay, for those people who want me to suggest another card, let me know if you don't have any of this card. If you don't have this 5 cards, I mean, not even if you don't even have the normal green card, please tell me what cards do you have and what cards do you think you want to use so that we can discuss it here. This just ignore Zine, man. He's an old friend. He's talking like too much. There might be kids watching this, Zine. Come on, man. Go for Chalice. I see people saying go for Chalice. Is Chalice playing for IG? Chalice can be a good card. I'm going for Mind Control. Like, he's the highest scorer, by the way. In today's offlaner, there's no Samh. So yeah. So if you guys want to go for Chalice, is he in IG right now? No, is he in LGD right now? Yeah, you can pick Chalice if you want. I don't think we have any record for Chalice last year. So yeah. I mean the scores for all offlaners are very close. What I can remember last year and the year before, like the offlaner doesn't really matter that much. I mean, compared to supports and cores, the supports and cores are the ones that will get you more points than offlaner. But this year could be different, don't get me wrong. I mean, could be different this year. I can't explain to you what's spoon date here, Spicy Boy. I'll explain to you next time on my Twitch stream. Typical Malaysian talk. Manglish. Don't you think Liquid will win games pretty fast since they are really strong? So, low fantasy points? Yeah, that might happen, you know. That might happen. Impact. How about Ice? Yeah, Ice card can be okay. I think you can use Ice if you don't have all these cards. If you don't have Kuro, what should you use? Let me see. Let's sort by roles again. Go to support. Top scoring support for tomorrow. Do you have crit? If you have crit, use crit. It's just slightly below Kuro. I don't know, man, but EG is pretty disappointing this year, you know what I mean? Can go for crit or fuck, I see the name Lolba. Fuck. How is Lolba even in here? Ooh, Roger scoring not too bad as well. Who else is there? No Zai tomorrow. GH is scoring pretty low, although he has the most impact in the game. But you know, GH is like the highest impact in Team Liquid's game, but he scores the least in fantasy points. So it doesn't mean that the player that plays well will score very high points in fantasy. You have to know, like, that is why we bring out the statistics here, because it's not the player that plays well, it's the player that knows how to score better in fantasy points. Is a different thing. It's a totally different thing. Fantasy points have nothing to do with Dota 2, you know, the way they play or whatever. Like, most of the high scorers, they're just good at scoring fantasy points. You don't want crit? Who else? You can't trust him? GH is pretty low. The score is very low. You can use GH if you want, Spicy Boy. Because no one else is here. See, GH is only 12.74, but crit is scoring like 15.1 because he drops a lot of wards. Usually position 4, yeah, what I can remember is all position 4 do not score higher than position 5 for fantasy points. So it's better to pick a position 5 than to pick a position 4. Is crit playing position 5, by the way? Except for Boboka. She's really good. I don't know why. Top 3 support, Boboka is scoring the top 3 highest. But you see, Kaka is scoring very high as well. Kaka is a position 4 as well. But most top scorers are position 5 players. Edgar Garcia, who's playing 3 matches tomorrow? Okay, look at this mouse here. It's gonna be IG, LGD, EG, Team Liquid, Mineski, and VGJ Thunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 teams are gonna play 3 games tomorrow. Are we still on day 1? Yes, we're still on day 1, Ice Bear. This is day 1. I'll do day 2 only after the day 1's. After the day 1 is over, after they play day 1, I'll do day 2 afterwards. So what you want to, what we saw just now in the beginning of the video, we checked the statistics, and the highest score was on planting wards, observer wards planet. So you want a card with that percentage there, and then also you want to pick a player that plays a lot of wards, if you know what I mean. The more wards they plant, the higher the score. And especially this year, like, the observer wards cooldown has been reduced, so they're gonna plant more observer wards. How about FY? FY is good. Was FY in TI7? Because I think I don't see his name. Did FY play in TI7 at all? No, he's not even here. Damn. How can FY not be in a TI? Shit, I don't understand. But I think FY is good. I think you can use FY's card. I think it's not bad. Stop lying, Zine. This is day 1. The hell, this is day 2. Any other cards that you guys want to ask me? IG and VGJ, since they have easy game. I don't know, man, but I think the strongest team in this 6 teams that's gonna play 3 games tomorrow is probably gonna be Liquid and LGD, PSG LGD. That's what I think. They're the strongest team. So maybe you would want to use PSG LGD's card instead of EG. But Boboka, Kuro, Mirko, and Sumel, these are the people that got us to the top score last year. Except off-lane we use XXS a lot. I can remember. I think we use a lot of XXS. Other than Kuroki, what other options do I suggest? I think maybe you can try and go for LGD card. If you disagree with the card that I use, I think it's better to go for LGD, man. Go for FY or X Nova. I don't think these two are in the statistics because they didn't play last year's TI. Going for LGD, I think, is the safest choice. It will be my if let's say if I don't have Kuro and Boboka, I will 100% use PSG LGD's team card, X Nova and FY. FY, I would use FY over X Nova because I know FY a bit more. I don't really trust that X Nova guy. Why Sumel Gerard Jimmy? He's the top scorer in fantasy points. He's not the best mid player in Dota 2 right now, but he scores the best in every TI. Even last year, like they lost so early, but he's still the top scorer. How about 5 different team for August 15? Since we were more than 5 games for August 15. What do you mean, Zubin Zahir? Go solo or Roger? That's funny. You don't go solo or Roger because VP is only playing 2 games tomorrow. Don't pick any card from VP. Only the 6 team that I suggest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you pick any cards from these 6 teams, you're probably safer than people that picks the player cards from any other team, especially Group B, because Group B is gonna play 2 games only, so you're gonna score less than everyone else in the planet. Okay, only these 6 teams are playing 6 games. So no matter what happens, even if they lose, all the 5 cards you pick are from losing team. Let's say Liquid lose every game, I'm still gonna score higher than people who pick Solo and Roger. Okay, because they have 3 games. Unless the 2 games that VP play tomorrow is the longest game in the Dota history. You can use X Nova if you want. I think it's safe. It's safe to use LGD and Team Liquid's card. The safest 2 teams that's gonna play tomorrow, like 3 games tomorrow. And any other questions, guys? FY, I would use FY if I were you, Spicy Boy. But who knows if X Nova is gonna score higher? And who knows if Boboka is gonna play really bad this year, if you know what I mean. Boboka might be really bad this year, and they might have really bad 3 games, like 10-minute GG game. You know what I mean? All 3 games. But that's really very rare to happen. And these are the guys that help us score very high last year. So, and the year before, I think they're the top scorer for TI7 and TI6 for fantasy points. Not necessarily the best player, but hola amigo, Awaken. Arteezy is shit. Yes, he is shit. No, don't use Arteezy. No. Arteezy is going to screw your predictions. Yes, you're right. EE as well. I mean, they might surprise us. Like, they might be a top scorer for one day, but that's it. But who knows if they're even gonna be a top scorer. So here's the key to score high. Pick a mid. When you pick cores, pick a mid instead of hard carry. Offlane doesn't really matter. Just pick the team that you think that's gonna play the longest game and win most games, or even lose. Teams that are gonna play the longest game doesn't necessarily wins the game. Okay, doesn't mean I pick Sumail because he's gonna win a lot of games tomorrow. No, they're probably gonna lose every game, but Sumail's still gonna score the highest. This is how we do fantasy challenge. I hope you guys still remember what happened last year, right? When you guys follow my predictions. Even I can't remember a lot of things, maybe. A lot of details I forgot. But now it's slowly coming back when I do these cards. Offlane doesn't matter. Supports position 5 usually score higher than 4. But in some case, like Boboka is a special case. And cores are usually mid players. Pick a mid player, except for Rezo. Rezo is like position 1 last year, right? But he's the best. Or was he mid? I can't remember. So many things happens this year, and there's so many tournaments this year that I can't recall what's happening last year. August 16th, I will do it after the tournament. Alright, I will do another live video after the tournament. I think tomorrow nights is when this game starts, so maybe the day after, right? And I can't do it at this time because this time will be the beginning of 16's tournament, I think. Yeah, so I have to do it somewhere around like maybe 10 hours earlier than this time right now. So minus 10 to 12 hours. I think around if I can recall correctly, last year I usually do a video for a fantasy challenge 5 hours before the TI starts. So that's probably when I'm gonna do it. Around 5 hours before TI starts, I think I'm gonna go live. So if you guys in different time zone, different parts of the world, just keep this in mind. Around maybe 5 to 10 hours before the TI starts, I'll be live on YouTube. Jep's support. I don't really know much about Jep's. I think. Don't have Miracle. Why not LGD? Yeah, you can use LGD if you want. It's all good. Use LGD's mid laner. FY is going to be the best support in TI8. Yeah, he might be the MVP in TI8, to be honest. Over Boboka. I think this year FY might outperform Boboka. I don't know. I think he might. Yeah, afterthoughts. Afterthoughts, I might change. I think Boboka is underperforming this year. I don't know, man. Oh, you guys are making me confused now. I think FY is like the TI7 Boboka, like, right? If you know what I mean. No way, Boboka is way better. Yeah, but FY this year is playing like Boboka on TI7, so FY might be the top scorer, man. You might be right. So FY is probably a better choice this year. I'm choosing this cards because of last year's statistic. What can you change if you don't want to pick Miracle? Change to LGD. Someone from LGD, like who's playing mid? Ame is mid, right? Or Somnus? I think Somnus is mid. Just pick Somnus then. Pick Somnus if you don't want to use Miracle. Probably LGD is gonna outscore Team Liquid this year. There's a very high possibility that LGD might outscore Team Liquid. But I'm gonna just stick to Team Liquid more. Have you done Pro Circuit prediction already? Yeah, I've done it already. It's the video before this one. I think it's in my YouTube. Oh, I haven't added to a playlist yet. I'll add it to a playlist after this video so that you guys can watch the replay and check it from my channel. I think you can see it from the most recent playlist, but it's not in TI8 playlist yet. Yep. But I think it's there if you go to my channel. Can you use Ramsey then Sumail? No. Sina Jafari. No. You're late, I think. Do not use any other cards outside the 6 teams. IG, LGD, EG, Liquid, Mineski, and VGA Thunder. Okay? Only use cards from this 6 teams because they're the teams that play 3 games tomorrow. They're the only 6 teams that play 3 games tomorrow. There's so many questions, huh? DJ better than Boboka? No, I don't think so. Boboka is way better. But FY could be better than Boboka. Oh, I have to read through the text. Just give me a second, guys. Hey, would like to play in EU or US if get chance. It's really hard for me to play EU and US. I got higher ping, like around 200-300 ping. Not this year. I just gonna get Roth Storm all games. Yeah, I think so. Vaham 55. I think IG's not gonna have a good time this year. Probably FY is a better card over IG, I think. Unlike last year, IG is performing so well. But still, they're not the best team, but still Boboka is the highest scorer. You have to remember, fantasy points doesn't mean better gameplay. It's just better fantasy points. every year. Every year's Bobo Cup. But this year could be different. I don't know. I'm just choosing them based on statistics. Three of my cards for you. Your build isn't silver or gold, is it? Okay, should I use my silver or gold ones? No, Sina Jafari. The player is more important than the color. Can you add me in friend list? No, you can only add me in my channel, Spicy Boy. Add this. Just go to channels. If you want to add me, go channels, go to user, and then either you type DotaGodTV or bracket g.o.de bracket. Can add any one of this. I will announce before I go live every time on both channels. So I think just add DotaGodTV, guys, to be convenient. It's easier to remember. Just add this channel and you can chat with me here. You can even ask me if I want to play a game with you guys. And I will always like frequently ask like if anyone wants to play, join me for party MMR, or like if I'm doing mutation or underhollow, I'll just ask in the channels. Oh, there's still so many things to read through. Let me go through one by one. Why not S4 for off lane? He's in EG this year or not OG. Yeah, you can use S4 if you want. I think it's good. Offlaner doesn't matter as long as you pick like one of the 6 teams here. Offlaner, it doesn't really matter. The score is very close for every year's offlaner, but this year could be different because the meta is a bit different. But usually they're very close. Their scores. Who can I use as offlaner? I don't have silver or gold mind control. You can use any player from this 6 teams again. Phil 9705. FY is a god. Just pick Dandy. Lol. Jirax. Somnus. Somnus is good. Jirax is good. Oh yeah, I saw it, thanks. I wish Navi was playing. Would be easy prediction. Any team against them wins. Yes. Yes, you're right, Spicy Boy. So Mel, Somnus, Mind Control, Kuroki, FY. Is that okay? That's a good combination. Airi Sakura. I think that's a good one. I don't have Sumil Gold yet. X Nova or Kuro? I will favor Kuro over X Nova anytime. Edgar Garcia. You have to put RTZ instead of Sumil. LOL. No RTZ, please. Basically liquid LGD and IG are gonna play like 3 games tomorrow. Yes. There are 6 teams that are playing 3 games tomorrow. Is S4 viable? S4 is good. Shushmoy Sengupta. Can you please dust 30 cards for 1 player? I dust 120 cards for Kuro and I got only common? I think I used dust on one of the player and I got gold card in my first 30 dust. But some cards like I think Mind Control. I think it was, oh no, GH. It wasted like at least 300 dust or more to get. I think around 500, more than 500 dust to get GH gold card. You can play SEA, right? Yes, I play SEA. I want to do complete quest or under hollow. You can see me new member. Oh, you mean you added the channel? Which one's you, Spicy Boy? I'm just going with LGD and liquid cards. Yeah, just stick with LGD and liquids. They're the safest, I think. I think up to before TI, they're the safest two teams. But who knows? LGD might play like shit in the first day. Who knows? Or Liquid might just lose every game in the day one. It happens before. It happens before. Like they lost day one and then they win every game after that. Right? I think. What team was it? Last year? I can't remember. But I remember there was a team like this. Or the underdogs might win every game. Who knows? My Miracle, Ame, S4, Kuro, and Boboka. That's a good combination as well. Can you show me the teams that are playing or the side? Yep. They're gonna be like, you can find this schedule in your Dota 2 as well. So I'm just saying this 6 teams: IG, LGD, EG, Liquid, Mineski, and Thunder. They're the 6 teams that play 3 games. They're the only 6 teams that have 3 games tomorrow. So they're the teams that are gonna get you the highest fantasy points. Yeah, you can get. I got a gold one, but not on your first try. It's like opening chests. It's like getting ultra rare on your chest, but a bit easier than ultra rare. Lol. I did get a few gold cards from the 30 dust. Your first gold is GH is like my last 6 gold card. It's the hardest to get for me. Damn, I like GH so much, but I'm probably not gonna use his card, but I like him. Yeah, some like GH I try more than 30 times. I'm very sure. I didn't get a GH gold card. I keep getting the green one. Not even silver, man. But there are some cards that I get gold card in my first try, so it actually is based on randomness, so there's a chance. IG has easy games, you're saying? Shushmoy? Don't play support offlane on Stomp games. Play offlane support / support on longer games. What does that even mean? Gitotebayo. Let me see. IG against Windstrike. You think that's an easy game? Windstrike is an easy team? I don't think so, man. IG versus EG. Oh, that's an easy game. IG versus Mineski. Yeah, overall IG has an easier game. Compared to most teams, this one's gonna be the best game to watch. LGD is against Liquid. I don't think anyone can miss this one. Look at my timetable. It starts at 12 AM, 2 AM, 5, 7, 10. So if I wake up at 10 AM, I can still watch LGD versus Liquid. Lol. Any other question, guys? Yes, Zubins are here. Not just the 4 team. I'll repeat again. IG, LGD, EG, Liquid, Mineski, and VGJ Thunder. 6 teams are gonna have 3 games tomorrow. How many times do I have to repeat this? Oh my god. Any other questions? Liquid gonna stomp, so Kuro will buy less wards. Are you serious? Wards are the winning factor. One of the most crucial winning factor. It's 4 a.m. for you. It's 10 a.m. for me. That would be the best game to watch. But I will probably watch. I'll watch every Liquid game. I'll watch every Liquid and VP game. Yep. That's all I can. All I can say. But I might not be able to live stream it because my girlfriend will be sleeping beside me because it starts at 12 a.m. That's when she needs to sleep. So Liquid, VP, Liquid, VP, Liquid. Yeah, those are the games I'm gonna watch for sure. Maybe this one I'll watch LGD versus VJ Thunder. Maybe. Because this will be interesting. I want to know more what's going on between these two teams, the Chinese Dota. But I might need to watch replay after that as well. Some of the games that I really want to see how they play into it. But they're 4 games at a time, so we can only watch one at a time, right? I remember last year I have 4 monitors, and then I was watching 4 games at the same time. I mean 2 monitors, an iPad, and a laptop. So I'm watching 4 games at the same time for every round. I might do the same shit this year. 4 monitors. GH support is really nice, yes. Don't go Abed and Universe. Who's gonna go Abed and Universe? Phil 9705? Don't pick the teams outside the 6 team that I suggested. Universe is not in the 6 teams that I suggested. They're not gonna play more than 6 games tomorrow. Fnatic only have 2 games, so why use Abed? Abed and Universe, they're both in Fnatic, right? Streaming my full-time job, yes, it's my full-time job, spicy boy. Abed and Universe are in Fnatic, yep. This is what I suggest. This 5 cards. Yeah, any Liquid and LGD are the safest team, Phil. I think after this video end, you have to rewatch from the beginning, Phil, so you understand why in the end I chose this 5 cards and what has been in our discussions. It's very important to understand why we chose this and how we score the top score every year, because this is what we're doing, and I've explained it throughout the whole video. It's really hard to explain everything again and again, but if you rewatch the video, you will have a good idea where we started and why is our conclusion like that. Thanks, Phil. You'll understand a lot. You'll have a whole idea, so that when you follow us on the 2nd day till the last day of the event, you will understand more of why we make this decision and which are the best cards that will score us the highest. Why did I choose Sumil? Yeah? And not Abed? Because Sumil have three games tomorrow and Abed has only 2 games. Or probably even one game. Is it one game or two? One, two. I bet only have 2 games tomorrow. What again is the channel? My channel name is DotaGodTV. Dota? God, G-O-D stands for Gamers of Dota, and then TV. You can join this channel if you want, so you can ask me any question personally, or discuss anything, or play some games sometimes. Just go to channels, user, and then type DotaGodTV here, and you can find my channel here. Just add it to your channel list, and you'll be in here with all these guys. You can add God Gamers of Dota or DotaGodTV or both. He means Ame. Why do I choose Sumil over Ame? Because Sumil is the top scorer in fantasy points every year. But EG is not the best team in TI7. They lost pretty early, but Sumil is still the top scorer. So like, maybe we'll use Sumil card until the end of the group stage and we won't see them again. But still, he's gonna help you score the highest in fantasy points. Should I recycle Team Serenity cards? I guess they no use. Not really, man. We have to see what happens first. We don't know what's gonna happen. Because everyone's saying Team Serenity is gonna be Wings Gaming 2.0 in this TI. So I wish I can see something new, you know? I don't want the same old stuff to go over and over again. It's kind of boring already. Like Liquid dominating the whole TI, it's kind of boring, you know? We need some competition. We need some new blood. If Liquid fails this TI, people will rage so hard cause 90% of Dota community is betting on Liquid to a game where anyone can win. It's not surprising that they will lose because VP and LGD, their skill level and the way they play, their skills are very, very close to Team Liquid. So any team could win. I just favor Liquid a bit more over the other two teams. But I think VP and LGD have a very high chance winning this TI. Alright, good night, Spicy Boy. Thanks. Which one? What? Who is Senseless? Are you in my YouTube channel now? Okay, thank you, Spicy Boy. Mineski, no, Mineski have 3 games. I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3. 3 games Mineski. So if you're a fan of Mineski players, you can use your cards if you want. Two Sumel, you can't use two of the same card, Ari Sakura. You have to use 2 different cards. You can't use the same player. Can you? I don't think you can. See? The next EG card you want to use will be Arteezy. YBA. The fuck? Who's gonna use Arteezy card? No way. Only gay RTZ fans is gonna use his card because his fantasy score is very, very low every year. Sumel always gets one highest fantasy points every year. Yes, so always use Sumel even if they're losing. Don't worry, this guy is hungry for farming anyway. Yeah, if you recycle that team's card and they went to the final and you're fucked. Don't recycle that team. Team Serenity, they're coming in very strong. My YouTube link? Are you serious? Just to go type DotaGodTV on YouTube. Are you serious? Is he asking my Dota, like my YouTube channel name? It's just DotaGodTV. Oh, whoever's watching and want to search my previous video, just type DotaGodTV on YouTube and you should find my channel there. Was recycling a team's card and went to the final. Can you share the website link for the fantasy player? You mean the website I use? You mean this one, Zubin Zahir? And this one? You need these two links? Do you guys need these two links? I can share it with you guys, no problem at all. In the Chinese main qualifiers, Q has 17.1 average points, while Boboka have 12.8. What? Why did you choose Boboka instead of Q? What do you mean? Boboka is 16.73. Nor Kamarudin. Q is 12.5 average score. Boboka is, your statistic is wrong. Boboka have 16.73. That's way higher than Q. Nor Kamarudin. That's your answer. How can I find you on Twitch? Oh, Twitch is the same. Go to Twitch and type DotaGodTV. That's my channel name. And all my social media, my Facebook, my Discord, and all the links are actually in my channel. Or if you go to my Twitch, you can see all the links at the bottom. And it's all the links are in, just click any of my video in my YouTube channel and you can see all the links at the bottom. Just click anyone, just join anyone you like. Facebook, Discord, Twitter. What else is there? I don't even remember how many platforms I have. I have so many platforms. Pin Gaming is weakest, I think. No, Pin Gaming is quite strong as well because of Weeha. Weeha is in that team. They're a bit weaker compared to VG. I mean, compared to VP and LGD, but and Liquid, but they're still quite strong, to be honest. They stand a chance to play into the quarterfinals. I think they have very good strategy. If they can outplay the opponents. I trust Weeha. I think Weeha is a really good player, and he can share his experience too. Thank you for following my Twitch channel, Phil. That's a Twitch following thing. There's one viewer in my Twitch right now. And I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm not even streaming on Twitch. Is that you, Edgar Gracia? Or is it Phil? Phil9705, thank you for following my channel. Any trick to get gold cards? No, there's no trick. Just first you need to open everything on premium pack, and then you recycle all of the normal cards, and then whatever is missing you use this 30 DOS to open until you get your gold card, until you get all the gold cards. So I have all the gold cards. That's how I did it. I spent like 5 hours recycling all my cards. 5 fucking hours. No, I think it's less than that. About 3 hours, I think. He means qualifier. What qualifier? Not TI. It means qualifier, not TI. Where are we? Oh, he's the weakest in the qualifier? Oh, the website you won? What is the website you guys won just now? Yeah, I spent hours recycling to get all gold cards. Otherwise, it wouldn't happen. You need hours to get all gold. First, you need to recycle, and then thank you Shushmoy and Imqtiliq for following my Twitch channel while I'm streaming on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I spent more than 5 hours doing all the fantasy cards and stuff. Did someone ask me about the website just now? Wait, let me see. Zubin Zahir. Oh, the left one. Okay, okay. Alright. Sorry, there's so many people chatting at the same time. I'm gonna paste this link for you guys. This is a fantasy overview, like you can even find on Google. I find it on Google. I just type fantasy statistics, and then that's what it shows. This one, do you guys know where to find this one? This one is, I'll share the link as well, so you guys can count the games that they play. This one you can find it in Dota actually, but I'll give you guys the link anyway. So these are the 2 pages that we need to do for fantasy. We need these 2 pages, otherwise we can't do it. Oh, Chinese main qualifier statistics. Ah, I see. I was checking statistics from last year's average and the year before as well. I think 2 years average Boboka was the highest, but I could be wrong this year. You can be right. Like you could be right, because this year I think Boboka is underperforming, but Boboka was the one that gave us the highest fantasy point last year, so I'm using his card. But I think if I don't have statistics, okay, if I don't have statistics to look into, I would choose FY. I think FY is going to be the MVP. FY is going to be the Boboka. He's gonna be a the Boboka for TI7, like for this year. Yep, for this year's TI. I think even the commentators will say, "Oh, FY is like the Boboka for you know." I think FY is very He's in very good form this year. He'll put more wards. Yeah, probably, you know. Probably. So your statistics is from you mean this qualifier, the China qualifier score? That's what I'm saying about Kura, the games are shorter, okay. Yeah, you can be right, Nor Kamarudin. Like, last year, Boboka wasn't the ward plan. He doesn't plan wards as well, but somehow he still scored the highest. I don't understand why as well. Like, Boboka is a position 4. That's not his main job to plant wards, right? He don't buy as many wards as Q. But in TI, he just score like a beast. I don't know why. Like, even Yebzor, see? Yebzor, since when Yebzor even buy one single ward throughout the whole fucking game? But he's in the top 5 of supports. Kaka doesn't buy wards. Boboka doesn't buy wards. But look at this top 3 list. There are 2 guys that's position 4. But most probably position 5 are gonna score higher than position 4s. That's what I think. But there are a few examples that's... See? Like, they even score... Kaka and Boboka score higher than Miposhka, which is a position 5. That is so weird. Like, Kaka was like the MVP of position 4 last year. Short games, less wards. Yes. Yepso gets points from kills. He carries hard. Yep. Stan gets them points. Yes. So unless you're really good position 4, that's what I'm saying. Unless you're really good position 4, otherwise, just use the position 5 cards with which is the safest, I think. Like, not necessarily the highest, but at least position 5 is safer, right? But I chose this just based on statistics itself. Like, Boboka is the top scorer. I think we chose Boboka because the previous year he's also the top scorer. That's why we used, or in the Kiev major or something, I can't remember which one we referred to. So we used that statistics and it worked. So this year we're gonna use last year's statistics. It might not work this year, but that's the best bet we can go, like, when we have statistics to support what we're doing right now. But I could be wrong, you know. I could be wrong. Q might be the man this year. You're right, Nor Kamarudi. The buyer and the planner of the wards may be different. I'm not sure exactly who buys and who plans the wards. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, because look at this. Wards plan, they have wards plan in like mid carry role as well. So if supports buy wards for Miracle, if they plant wards, does it count as their wards? If that's the case, then Boboka is probably gonna carry a lot of wards. He's not gonna buy wards, but he's probably gonna plant a lot of wards, right? That might be the case. They had a 3-hour game, lol. At TI7 I picked Boboka too. Yes. The reason we picked Boboka is purely based on statistics from the previous tournament. So maybe this year is too far apart, like TI, maybe we were looking at the Kiev major or something, but this year is 1 year apart, so the whole statistic might be fucking useless. Who knows? But this is the closest that we can get. And sometimes in qualifiers and in TI where like it's two different case. Like I hope Boboka have you know, plays well in this TI like last year, like what he used to be. I think a lot of people look up to Boboka, and a lot of people have high hopes on his position 4 gameplay. You know, one of the reason position 4 is not scoring as high because this patch doesn't favor any position 4. It's more like a it's more like they nerfed the whole position 4 roaming support meta. They actually took it away because I was playing position 4 myself throughout since 7.0, and this year has not been an easy year for me. My MMR is kind of stuck somewhere. I can't increase my solo MMR by playing position 4 anymore. I realize it's hard. So maybe it's not a good year for position 4. Who knows? That's what I said in the beginning of the video. Like, it used to be a patch for like supports, and they nerfed everything about like supports, but they buffed one thing, which is the wards, observer wards cooldown time. That's the only thing they buff for supports. Other than that, like team kill bounty, bounty runes used to be every 2 minutes. Now it's 5 minutes, and share experience, everything for supports are all nerfed. So maybe this is not a good year for supports. We will see. We will look into it after the day 1, and we will try and adjust. I will try and adjust in the best way for you guys for day 2 so that we can do better. Okay, guys. So day 1 is purely based on last year's statistics and what got us the highest score. But if something goes wrong, day 2 will readjust and adapt to it. Okay, as fast as we can. Yeah, we will try and adjust. I'll try and adjust and adapt as best as I could this year, so that I won't let you guys down. But the day 1, just keep this in mind, guys. It's just based on what happened last year. But the meta shifted so much this year. It can be very different. You know what I mean? The way they get their fantasy points could be very different, but it could remain the same as well. Ellie! Good night, Ellie. Thanks for dropping by. Andy Hartato. What's up? It's the end of the video, man. Rubik versus Void. Finalists for Arcana. Oh, is it updated? Do I have to restart? Oh! It's updated. 6 day, 22 hours. Maybe I have to restart my Dota to get the votes, right? Just number of matches, man, and good fantasy score. Not good for no good performance. Rocky. Yeah, this is just basically for fantasy points. I'm not a fan of Sumail in any way. I'm a huge fan of Kuro and Team Liquid. I can say that. I'm a huge fan of Team Liquid, VP. These two are my like favorite team in my heart. So either one of them win TI, I'll still be happy. Although if I lose my prediction, that's another story, right? But I will be so happy if VP take this TI, either VP or Liquid. But I'm a Chinese, so I have to support one Chinese team. That will be LGD this year. So those are the top 3 teams in my list, and the way they perform throughout the year, they're the best. They show everyone they're the best as well. I didn't stream yesterday. Are you calling me a fat man? Yeah, I put on a lot of weight this year, right? Compared to last year. Last year I looked way slimmer. This year I'm a fat man. Yeah, true. They push pretty fast, very fast. Put in LGD's basket. Yeah, that's a good choice, Nor Kamaruddin. And then when we're doing the day 2, please let me know your scores, and then we can compare and see what cards you use and how much better you score compared to mine. And then we will readjust from there, and then take everyone's opinion. This the best thing about this this channel is we discuss and readjust, and in the end we get like the best information for everyone to make their own choices, because I don't want everyone just copy mine, but maybe you have a better idea than me, right? Yeah, it's TI8 Abdul Qadir. Per circuit prediction, I've already done it. You can watch my previous video. Just go to my channel, DotaGodTV, and you can find it. It's all in details there. I'm a big fan of GH myself as well. Fuck, GH, I love GH. Roger, oh, I'm a new fan of Roger this year. After seeing Roger joining VP, he plays like a fucking monster, man. It was 2 hours before. It's already almost 2 hours for this video because there's so many questions. There's new viewers, there's new questions, like old questions. But thank you. I thank you everyone for staying with me live, because you guys bring back a lot of memory from last year, you know, and the discussion has been really good. It reminds me a lot of stuff from last year. I almost forgot everything about fantasy and how I do it, but you guys just give me the idea back. Hindi is rude. Lol. I forgive him. Yeah, that's the other strategy. Top scoring players only. Yep. Regardless their team's game time. Yes. That's when we follow to day 2, day 3. That's what the more we follow through, the more we are sure that when we have more statistics, we get a better view of who to pick after that, because it might not be the same case as last year. Not necessary. I think there's a few friends that have green cards last year that score higher than me. Or very close. Some score very close, some score higher than me. Because they switch 1 or 2 players and that player score higher than what I picked. And yeah. Yeah, it really doesn't matter much. Gito Tebayo is right. Gito is right. Yeah, we have 9 days to discuss. You're right. And we'll readjust according to their performance this year. Can you use S4 instead of mind control? Yes, you can. Saurav Kumar, use it. S4 is a good player. Thank you, Abdul Kadir. Thank you for your compliment. I think this will be the end of this video for today, and we'll rediscuss it on the second day. Or if you guys have something to tell me or to talk to me, remember to add my channel in channels user DotaGodTV. Right, I'll just do it. Just type this and you can find my channel for the new viewers. Okay, and join us and we can have a good discussion here. Alright, so thank you everyone for supporting DotaGodTV on Twitch and YouTube and all my other social media, and I'll see you guys on after 24 hours, I think, or no, after 24 hours is when the tournament starts. So after, at least after 36 hours. So so yeah, I'll see you guys there. And you guys can ask me on Discord or my Facebook as well. Like, just PM me anywhere, any platform. But usually I'm more aware in the Dota. In Dota or Discord, I usually don't use my Facebook a lot unless I post new videos or I do announcement that I'm gonna do a new video live. So yeah, not tomorrow, maybe 2 days later or 36 hours later, man. I would, okay, just keep this in mind. If you want to join me live, I'll usually go live and do fantasy challenge at least 5 to 10 hours before the tournament starts. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video, or you can find me on Twitch every day. Every day I'm on Twitch for like 14 hours. Just type DotaGodTV on Twitch and you can find my live stream there. I live stream 10 to 14 hours a day on Twitch, so I spend most of my time there. Thank you everyone. See you next time on DotaGodTV. Bye.